summer haul, but I'm only showing you the essentials that I have either talked about getting for a while now or that I got unexpectedly, but they have proved themselves extremely useful in my wardrobe, but mainly the first category. Cuckoo, my name is Anastasia and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a summer smart casual chic basics haul, so if your style is similar to mine, which if you are watching it, it probably is, then you're gonna find this video useful. I want to start with shoes because I have two pairs to show you. Both of them are from Vivaia and I am working with Vivaia on Instagram, but this feature is not sponsored and I've got 4 pairs in general, but I want to tell you about these two specifically. So first and foremost, and I mean no surprise here whatsoever, a pair of square toe Margot Mary-Janes, and this is my second pair. I mean not the very similar one. I have the original ones in their kind of apricot cap toe style. These are their new kind of mesh style. As you can obviously see, they come in 3 colors, in black, in white and in red, and it is quite ridiculous, but I believe this is my 4th pair of Mary-Janes, of red Mary-Jane specifically, but now that I remember correctly, I got rid of one of those, so it's the 3rd pair, so maybe it's technically not that weird. I mean, owning 3 pairs of red Mary-Janes is not specific at all, not weird at all, right? Right? Anyway, they are very comfortable because they have kind of cushiony bottoms to them and it's just easier to walk in them for the prolonged periods of times. The only thing I do not really like about them is the fact that they have silver hardware. I generally do not think that red and silver go together as well as red and gold do. Mary-Janes you can very much so expect from me, but what is unexpected is a pair of sneakers, because I'm not a sneaker girl, I don't wear sneakers a lot. If these are not the shoe of the season, I don't know what is. I mean, Bella Hadid wore them twice, Charlie XCX wore them to Coachella, I believe, Amelia Gray wore them out and about, and these are the ballerina kind of sneakerina shoe trend. Also, this is probably one of those rare moments where the shoe is generally giving cool girl aesthetic, but someone like me with a more classy, elegant style can also get away with wearing them. Since relocating to the whole new climate zone, I have been adapting my style to the current realities and I have been getting a lot of linen pieces. So let's start with the pants. These first ones are by the brand Unleashed. They're just, you know, your regular kind of straight leg black linen pants with an elasticated waistband. They're nothing crazy, but they're great day-to-day trousers and I wear them a lot running errands. What I like about them specifically as a petite girly is that they're not too long on me and I can easily wear them with a flat shoe, and I mean like a very flat shoe, like flip-flop shoe. I also gonna mention one particular drawback. I feel like these pants are not the most flattering for the curves, which is why they're not my absolute favorite and which is why I'm not repurchasing them in other colors. If you have more of a tomboyish figure, I think they will be great. The second pair is by the brand SOMS. SOMS? I don't know. I feel like it's an anagram. And I have far more flattering things to say about it, which is to be expected because these are the tailored style trousers. So no elasticated waistband, some actual construction going on. They also have a bit of a front pleat, which I find always looks especially complimentary on my figure. Once again, they're a perfect length for a flip-flop, not so much for a heel. They're also kind of straight leg, but they're generally wider. And because of the pleats in the front, they might seem to be wide leg, but they are actually not. Next is a Vietnamese brand I have a lot of items from, and by a lot I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items and not one miss. So the brand is called Shu Shi and they are specializing in this kind of urban city chic, smart casual, summer office, loads of great basics in general and loads of great linen items in particular. Starting with what I'm wearing right now, I topped up my linen shorts collection because I feel like you can never have too much white linen shorts, and when it comes to living in Singapore, it's not just a nice wonderful phrase to, you know, accentuate the fact that you're getting a timeless item. No, it is actually very factual and very literate because You go out, you come back, everything you were wearing is going straight to the cleaner. This is one and the same, and you know me, if you like something, grab it in another color. So I got one in white, but it is not stark white. It is their cream white, and I also got a black one. This is my first time getting a black linen shirt, and I'm not sure why I haven't really done it before. Maybe because it's more difficult to find good quality linen, and it's even more difficult to find colors other than white or raw. That's probably why, because this is one of the chicest, easiest things that I own right now. Another white linen top, and this falls into the category of me trying to differentiate what I wear on top of my outfits, because I generally go white oversized t-shirt, linen white shirt, halter top, rinse and repeat. Now I also kind of want to venture into this milkmaid style, little white, very romantic, lacy tops, but still kind of minimalistic, because I find the ones with the poofy sleeves more difficult to style and definitely not something I'm going to be reaching to on the day-to-day basis. The only thing that I don't like about it is that the buttons are very difficult to close, but maybe it will come with wear and tear and they won't be as hard on me as they are right now. These I have been talking about getting time and time again, and both of the sets are kind of 2-in-1s, because I have been talking A, about getting new linen vests, which are a little bit more oversized and have a round neckline, and B, I have been talking about getting new linen sets. So these are 2x2. Let's start with the white one. The main reason for getting those sets were the waistcoats. I'm not gonna repeat myself, but basically I got tired from the more commonly kind of v-neck. These are just as well of a basic, but something slightly different and more chic. I also feel like v-necks are not exactly my preferable style when it comes to any kind of garment, so this suits me much better. It is on the oversized size, but this one comes with the kind of waist regulator on the back of it. The black one doesn't, by the way. And for the skirt, I believe hanger doesn't do it justice, because I got the skirt thinking, I'm not sure about the style of it, but whatever. It's basic, it's minimal, I will be wearing it a lot. Kind of forced to eat my previous declarations, because this skirt fits like a dream. Never in my life have I tried on a line maxi skirt and it would fit me this amazingly. This set also comes in the grayish green and in black. I also want to get the skirt in black now and, you know, just wear it with another waistcoat. Size-wise, everything I've got from Shu Shi is in medium. As for the second set, the waistcoat is a little bit shorter. It also has like a matching buttons, but they're not like a stupidly plasticky black. They have a bit of a texture to them. The skirt is once again amazing. Well, I knew this one would be amazing because I go for this 90s, 60s slimmer waist, fuller skirt silhouette a lot. This is probably my go-to silhouette when it comes to both skirts and dresses. This one did not disappoint. The length is great. The fullness of the skirt is amazing. It feels heavy, but not too heavy so that the pleats just, you know, get swallowed by the material. I believe the second set only comes in white and in black. Got a new pair of sunglasses. These ones are from Specs, and I think the style is called the Poisedon. To me, they are giving the ceiling glasses that were trending last summer, but for the quarter of price. They come in 4 different colorways, lens-wise. These are the most basic black ones. They also come in blue, in brown, and some other color, probably green or gray. I do not remember, but I really like them. They are very comfortable. They are not restrictive, but also not too big. If you want something similar, but maybe with a slimmer lens, they do have this style that is called, well, love something something. The last but not the least, pièce de résistance and the dress. Fully planning to build my new summer personality around. You know that polka dot is the print of the season, the trend. Everyone is obsessed with polka dots. I like polka dots. I find them fun. If the color, the style, the length, and the proportion of the polka dots to the dress are right. I do have a couple of polka dot dresses, so I knew that what I wanted is this more classic kind of Christian Dior silhouette of the dress with a longer, fuller skirt and a tight kind of corseted style bodice. And I knew I wanted it in cream with black polka dots. However, the issue that I found is that a lot of these kind of dresses have too much polka dots for my personal taste, and I feel like the garment is eating me alive and you cannot see me besides all of those polka dots. On this one, the polka dots, however, are more widely spread. So if you have met with the same issue, I highly recommend you this brand. I love the fact that it has a built-in bralette. It snatches me amazingly. It had this obviously kind of corseted-like construction going in the front and a bit of elastic in the back. Not so much that it annoys me because I generally am not a fan of elastics, but this one is kind of small and subtle, and I don't think that it affects the dress a lot. The skirt is very full. It has some extra padding on the side so that once again the silhouette looks fuller and your waist looks smaller in comparison. The dress is by another Vietnamese brand that I have just discovered. It is called So Vintage. They specialize in this, well, obviously vintage looking, but also more kind of event dressing, classy style. What's great about this one in particular is that it can be styled up so they can wear it to an event. Well, not a wedding, obviously, because it's a little bit too wide, but some other events like a summer party, birthday party, this kind of stuff. But it is also not that fancy that you cannot style it down and wear it to a brunch or to a date. With that being said, we came to the end of this video. If you like this video, I would very much so appreciate you leaving me a like, also subscribing to this channel. Check out my other social media if you like the vibes. I post them more frequently, and other than that, I'll see you in the next one.